The Roman Empire. What if it never fell? What if I told you gladiators still battled in arenas? What if the Roman Empire never crumbled? Imagine a world with Roman legions marching on, their standard, the Aquila, flying high. This isn't an alternate history book, but a journey, a thought experiment. Let's explore a world where the Roman Empire never fell. We'll journey through time, exploring the Roman Empire's rise and fall. We'll dissect the reasons for its collapse and its impact on our world. Then the fun part. We'll rebuild Rome brick by digital brick in the 21st century. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a wild ride. The Roman Empire, for all its glory, wasn't eternal. It was a giant, yes, but even giants fall. Internal strife, economic woes, and relentless barbarian invasions chipped away at its foundations. The once mighty empire, stretching from the misty shores of Britain to the sun-drenched sands of Syria, began to fracture. The Western Roman Empire breathed its last in 476 AD. The Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, endured for another 1,000 years. But the fall of the West marked a turning point in history. Europe plunged into the Dark Ages, a period of decline and upheaval. The Roman Empire's fall cast a long shadow. It was a catalyst for change, shaping the political, social, and technological landscape of the world. Without Rome, Europe fragmented into a patchwork of feudal kingdoms. The Renaissance, sparked by a rediscovery of classical learning, might never have happened. Imagine a world without Roman law, their impressive aqueducts, or their architectural marvels. Our language, our laws, our very concept of citizenship, all bear the imprint of Rome. The fall of the Roman Empire wasn't just the end of an empire, it was the end of an era. Now, let's rewrite history. Let's imagine a world where the Roman Empire never fell. Imagine a world where the Pax Romana, the Roman peace, never ended. From the rugged hills of Scotland to the bustling cities of North Africa, the Roman eagle would be a symbol of unity and order. Latin, the language of Caesar and Cicero, would be a global language spoken from the boardrooms of London to the bustling markets of Alexandria. Roman law, with its emphasis on justice and fairness, would form the basis of a global legal system. Section 5. Pax Romana 2.0, from Britannia to Byzantium. In this alternate timeline, the Roman Empire would have had to adapt to survive. The centralized rule of the early empire might have given way to a more decentralized system, with regional governors wielding significant power. This wouldn't necessarily mean a weaker empire, but rather a more flexible one, capable of responding to local needs and challenges. Imagine a Roman Senate still convening after 2 millennia, grappling with the challenges of the 21st century. Senators from Britannia, Gaul, Hispania, Africa, and Asia, debating issues of global trade, climate change, and technological advancements. Section 6. Roman Tech Titans, Chariots of Fire, to Starships. The Roman Empire was known for its technological prowess, from its impressive road network to its ingenious aqueducts. But could this spirit of innovation have continued in an eternal Roman Empire? Imagine Roman engineers, armed with modern technology, pushing the boundaries of science and engineering. Would we have flying chariots soaring through the skies? Would we have Roman legions, armed with laser swords and energy shields, exploring the far reaches of space? It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? Section 7. Togas in the Metaverse. Culture in the Eternal City. Culture in an enduring Roman Empire would be a vibrant tapestry, a fusion of Roman traditions and the cultural influences of its vast territories. Latin, while the official language, would be enriched by local dialects, creating a linguistic tapestry as diverse as the empire itself. Imagine Roman amphitheaters, not just hosting gladiatorial combat, but also rock concerts and holographic plays. Imagine Roman philosophers debating ethics in artificial intelligence, and Roman artists pushing the boundaries of virtual reality. Section 8. When in Rome, everyone's Roman, a global citizenry? One of the most enduring legacies of the Roman Empire was its concept of citizenship. Roman citizenship, once a privilege reserved for a select few, was gradually extended to conquered peoples, fostering a sense of shared identity and loyalty. In an eternal Roman Empire, this concept of citizenship could have paved the way for a more inclusive and equitable world. Imagine a world where, instead of nation-states, we have a global Roman citizenry, united by a shared history, a common language, and a commitment to the common good. It's a utopian vision, perhaps, but one worth pondering. Section 9. The Eagle has landed. Reflections on power and legacy. The Roman Empire, even in its imagined perpetuity, wouldn't have been a utopia. It was a civilization built on conquest, power, and control, and these elements often come with their own set of inherent flaws and contradictions. Power, even when wielded with the best of intentions, can corrupt. The Roman senators and emperors, despite their grand visions, were not immune to the temptations and pitfalls of absolute authority. An eternal Roman Empire would have faced its own set of challenges, from maintaining its vast territories to managing the diverse cultures within its borders. Its own internal struggles and external threats would have been a constant test of its resilience and adaptability. The political debates, the bustling marketplaces, and the ever-present threat of barbarian invasions would have shaped its daily reality. The question isn't whether an eternal Roman Empire would have been good or bad, but rather how it would have shaped our world. Would the borders of modern nations be different? Would our languages, cultures, and technologies have evolved in the same way? How it would have influenced the course of history is a fascinating thought experiment. The ripple effects of an enduring Roman presence would have touched every corner of the globe, altering the trajectory of countless civilizations. How would our understanding of governance, law, and society be different? The Roman scholars and their manuscripts offer a glimpse into a world where knowledge and power were deeply intertwined. It's a question that sparks the imagination, inviting us to ponder the endless possibilities of an alternate history. What if the Roman Forum was still a place of lively debate and discussion today? A question that forces us to confront the complexities of power, legacy, and the enduring impact of the past on the present. The Roman Senate meetings, the thoughtful historians, and the ancient artifacts all remind us of the delicate balance between ambition and morality. Legacy is not just about what is left behind, but how it continues to influence and shape the world we live in. The weathered Roman coins, the statues, and the blend of ancient and modern elements in our cities are a testament to the enduring impact of Rome's power and legacy. Section 10. What we lose when empires fall, lessons from history. The fall of the Roman Empire, while a tragedy in many ways, also provided fertile ground for new ideas, new cultures, and new ways of life to flourish. The collapse of such a vast and influential empire created a vacuum that was filled by a myriad of smaller kingdoms and states, each bringing their own unique contributions to the tapestry of history. It was from the ashes of the Roman world that medieval Europe arose, a period often referred to as the Dark Ages, yet it was anything but dark. This era saw the birth of chivalry, the establishment of universities, and the preservation of ancient knowledge by monastic scribes, leading eventually to the Renaissance, the Enlightenment, and the modern world. The Renaissance was a rebirth of art and science, a time when humanity looked back to the classical age for inspiration and forward to new horizons of discovery. The Roman Empire, in its fall, reminds us that nothing lasts forever. Great civilizations rise and fall, but their legacies endure in the cultures and societies that follow. It reminds us that change is inevitable, a constant force that shapes the course of history. Just as the seasons change, so too do the fortunes of empires and nations, and that even the mightiest empires are subject to the tides of time. The erosion of power and influence is a natural process, one that has repeated itself throughout the annals of history. But it also reminds us of the enduring power of ideas, the importance of innovation, and the resilience of human creativity. In the face of adversity, humanity has always found ways to adapt and thrive, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. From the ruins of fallen empires, new societies emerge, driven by the collective will to progress and the unyielding quest for knowledge and understanding. Section 11. Conclusion. Our timeline, their legacy. As we conclude our journey through time, let's return to the present, to our world, shaped not by an eternal Rome but by the echoes of its rise and fall. The influence of Rome is woven into the very fabric of our daily lives, often in ways we might not even realize. The Roman Empire might be gone, but its legacy lives on in our laws, our language, our architecture, and our very conception of the world. From the grand courthouses with their imposing columns to the intricate mosaics that adorn our public spaces, the spirit of Rome endures. Even the arches that grace our modern buildings are a testament to Roman engineering and aesthetics. The Roman Empire, in its rise and fall, offers us valuable lessons about power, about civilization, and about the human condition. Its history is a mirror reflecting the complexities of governance, the fragility of power, and the resilience of culture. The animated maps of its expansion and contraction tell a story of ambition, conquest, and eventual decline, a narrative that continues to captivate and educate us. It reminds us that we are all part of a larger story, a story that began long before us and will continue long after we are gone. As we walk through our cities, visit historical sites, and stand in awe of ancient monuments, we are connected to a past that shapes our present and informs our future. The diverse groups of people we see today are the latest chapters in this ongoing saga. It's a story that we are all writing, together, each and every day. Whether we are journaling our thoughts, collaborating in offices, or studying history in classrooms, we contribute to the legacy of human civilization. Our actions, decisions, and creations are the latest threads in a tapestry that began millennia ago. And so, as we move forward, let us remember the lessons of Rome and strive to build a world that honors its past while looking boldly to the future.